How do I play this game again? Got it. All right, so
today's episode is sponsored by Dreams.
Because Dreams is an excellent
Dream Water
that you can get, and I'm just gonna give you a deal right now.
If you type in code GameMesser at DreamWaterGoFuckYourself.com.
Wait, but Dream Water is an actual thing.
Is it?
Yeah, it is.
We're not sponsored.
You lied.
So out of all of us in the group, I don't have that many dreams, nor do I remember them. Spoilers.
Yeah.
But last night...
Until now.
The plot thickens.
I remembered every dream I ever had.
By the way, I'm just playing the game. I don't know what the fuck I'm doing.
Yeah, we're not doing this for story. This is kind of like
I played
a
like
Messer
10 minutes
special.
of this game. That's fine.
It's a Messer special.
Beat the game right now. Go to Ganon.
Wait, I mean,
So, I wrote down what I remembered. But I also found out I have a dedicated post on like... Yeah, it was a little bit of a paragraph. I also found out I have a dedicated thing. So, like, apparently I've done this beforehand, but I have no recollection of, like, writing these before. And one of these is, like, this deep fucking story.
Oh, here we go.
But let's do the Breath of the Wild one first.
Oh,
okay.
That's fair.
I mean, what would be the better one, in your opinion?
I read this last night. Okay, so... Usually when I have a dream I remember it, I wake up at like 3 a.m. in the morning. So I guess one day I... 3 a.m.
Only 3 a.m. I can never wake up less.
So I guess one night I fucking just dedicated myself to writing this down because I enjoyed this dream so much. But then again, I have no recollection
That's what a lot of people do, though.
Having the dream. Yeah. I don't remember writing about this either. So I just kind of like... This was at the bottom of my notes file.
What if it wasn't you who wrote it?
Plot. And I was just like... What the fuck is this? So let's start with the Breath of the Wild dream. All I remember is that we had to play a really weird version of Breath of the Wild for our final at school. And we're all in the same class.
Wait,
what the fuck
did you just get one shot?
What happened was that there was a
Are you interrupting my story time for your story time?
In my dream, I
got
fucking
happening,
wrecked.
so it got rid of all the steel,
metal.
the metal. Yeah. So I only had the sword on me. So this ninja comes on by. I'm like, oh, I can fight him. Wait, I don't have a shield, and then he killed me. Alright, continue.
Okay, so we were all in the same class. It's us three and then like a bunch of other people. I don't remember who they were, but I remember you guys because you actually said something in the dream. So for our finals for the class...
What class was this?
I don't know. No recollection of that. So for the final in the class, we had to play Breath of the Wild and beat it.
Oh, jeez.
As quick as possible.
Yeah.
Kind
Fast
of.
the
first
speed
one. Okay.
And you're the only one who passes the class.
Okay, so kind of. Now, when I say very weird version of Breath of the Wild, this is why. Because, the class each person had to play it, and we were all just sitting there, like, playing Breath of the Wild on our Switch. And
we all had Nintendo Switches.
Yes,
sponsored by Nintendo.
You wish.
The class was sponsored by Nintendo.
Instead of like being sponsored by Apple with school iPads, it's
Nintendo Switches. That'd be great.
Fun with this.
So, everyone had to beat it a certain number of times for everybody to pass the class. It was kind of like a group effort. So the teacher explained it specifically that every time you beat the game, you get a moon. And they
Pokemon Moon?
Pokemon
No,
Moon.
like an Odyssey. Remember you know how you get the moon?
The moon, yeah, exactly.
Is that what it was?
That's what they look like. They look like the Odyssey moons.
Joe's having so many fucking video game dreams at once.
Fuck?
He's like, I want to play Breath of the Wild. I want to play fucking Odyssey.
I was like, what the fuck is going on? So it's like you had to get like the whole class had to get X number of moons to beat the game, but they didn't tell us that. So like I went to go use the restroom or something.
Don't take the biggest shit of 2017.
When I came back, I was like sitting there really struggling to playing the game, and here's why. Because this is a very weird version of Breath of the Wild where the map was all fucked up. The quests were all fucked up. Somehow I inserted those things from Skyrim where you go to the stones and you get certain powers and you Breath of the Wild.
Oh, you're hacking the game. Joe.
And I wasn't playing as this Link. I was playing as Wind Waker Link.
Oh, that's even better. Could you imagine him in these graphics?
It's like, what is going on? Oh. But you know, me, because I didn't realize it was a dream, I was kind of like, alright, yeah, sure, this makes sense. Everything here is normal. So I get back, and like, oh yeah, I asked Keanu, I was like, how far are we along? And Keanu was like, oh yeah, me and Jordan each beat like a couple of times each. I did it with Jordan.
Yeah.
And everyone's just fucking sitting there playing Breath of the Wild. And he's like, you don't have to worry about it. We already met the quota to pass the class. And I was just like, fuck. And then I woke up.
Wow.
Is that it?
That was it.
What's over here?
I have a better one though.
Oh boy.
From
there.
past, and
I don't know what's happening in this game.
I don't know.
I want you to read this one because I think because you haven't had any exposure to it. I've already read it today. You're gonna find it really funny.
Alright, let's see if I can multitask right now.
No, I'll play.
Alright.
Or if Jordan wants to play, you can.
You wanna play?
Jordan can play.
I was gonna head to that little island. If you want to just try that.
I mean, I wrote this like a full-fledged fucking story. No recollection of how I wrote it, why I wrote it, but
Are they spelled correct? Are the words spelled correctly?
mostly.
Alright,
Let's do
okay.
it.
Are we going in the
Sean,
shrine?
you're gonna have a lot of. It's kind of like reading a
my fucking God,
fanfic.
why is it so long? Alright.
Do I have to
Start
go
with the title.
Do I have to go in the shrine? I don't know.
No, not the shrine.
Oh.
Hold on, before we start, I wanted to head there, where the island is. I don't know what that's all about.
That one? I've never been out there either.
Yeah, you can mark it.
We're gonna die.
Alright, anyways, this is titled Story of Green. Like, is it the Pokemon?
No,
character?
you'll find out.
Alright. I was a stadium. You were a stadium.
Wait, Pokemon Stadium?
No, he was a stadium. Not
Oh,
a stadium.
one
he
single
was,
stadium.
He was a stadium.
Okay.
Alright, look, I tried with what I had. I'm sure it was
3
really...
a.m. Got it. Watching a show dealing with complicated techniques. Not
Yeah.
What are you doing?
I knew he was gonna spell like most of these words wrong.
It was early July, just as important apparently. Right before Independence Day, when the fireworks are all the
listen
hype,
to my
dude.
game.
The fireworks hype. I fucking hate fireworks.
You hate fireworks.
I do
It's
now.
same.
I'm not old. I'm grumpy. The man performing went to begin the presentation. Large-sized bottle rockets led the floor in the smiley face shape. Led the floor?
You led the floor.
He led the floor.
Led the floor?
Over here, guys.
Come on.
Over here. Let's go.
Come on in. Oh my goodness.
So they lit the floor.
Sure.
I don't know.
He ran around it, lighting each one, but this was a very advanced maneuver. Very advanced technique.
You don't understand.
Technique.
Oh my goodness.
Okay,
Is
I
it
guess
this?
that's it. Oh, really?
Am I gonna just die from
Let's see.
trying to go here?
Very advanced maneuver, which where many of the bottle rockets can fall over and shoot off on the floor. What the fuck am I reading?
Mm-hmm.
Shoot off on the floor.
What do you think I felt when I read this?
Off on the floor.
Off on the floor.
Off
they
on
they
the
can
floor.
shoot off on the floor.
Okay,
I don't
fair enough.
know.
Does
I
that
don't
make sense?
I don't know.
I don't know.
Of course,
either.
that's what happened. Not only did one of the bottle rockets injury the man,
Injury the man. Injuring the man.
It still is great when I hear someone else reading
but
it.
also lit
Does it
fire
fucking
to
make
part.
sense?
But also lit fire to part of the stadium that was unoccupied during the show. Well, that's not good.
I don't know what we're talking
No,
about.
it's unoccupied, so it was good. Means
But
someone
still,
died.
the fucking thing's on fire.
Yeah.
That's also not
Yeah.
good.
No, it's fine.
I follow the director of operations. Oh shit, the director of operations is here. Watch out, guys. Director of operations are here. Into his office, taking his seat at his desk for what would have been a meeting with the performer about how he was fired. Get it? Because he lit the place on fire.
I don't think I'm gonna make this.
Do I have anything for stamina?
Pause.
Yeah, pause the game.
Oh.
Like, actually pause the game.
Go to food.
Nope.
Right. Sick.
Holy shit.
I don't think I have anything. But
Sometimes materials works too. You should find. Oh, there's one.
oh, yeah, there you go.
This one?
Eat that.
Yeah.
Oh.
Alright.
How
Just
much
go. Swim. Go.
Run.
Can you swim any faster?
I think if you dash,
Yeah,
you
but
lose
you lose stamina, so just go slowly.
Yeah.
I mean, that's not, I'm
Hold on,
pretty sure
before
I'm
we
still-
continue the story, we gotta make sure we're gonna get this fucking
I'm
island.
not.
Pause
the game.
pause
the game.
Okay, hold on, let's see real quick. Let's see what we have here.
Panic.
Holy shit. We have to focus.
Do you
on-
die immediately?
I think you just get teleported back.
Okay, hold on.
The island was so fucking far. Keanu, come on. You're ruining this game
ruining
experience.
everything.
You're ruining the fucking story.
Not having
I'm
any
trying to tell.
stamina.
Okay, the story I try to tell.
Okay, well,
apparently.
we're gonna just go cook up some dishes with stamina, and I'll continue this. Anyways, instead we discussed over what firing someone was like and other related topics. Very topical, I guess. Not really.
What?
I mean, there was a couple things going on in the government where
Nice,
people
nice
got
job.
fired. And nice job, Joe.
Yeet. Well, I mean, we were gonna die.
Yeah,
anyway.
we were. I mean,
I don't know.
Yeah, teleports back here.
See how
Will we
fucking
even make
far that is? I was really close. You were really close, but like, I don't know.
We can cook stamina. You want me to cook stamina?
We can cook stamina.
Cook stamina.
No, cook like the idea of stamina. Yeah, you can go do that. Then out of
when the game gets stolen from it.
Then out of nowhere,
Do you want to do it?
No, you're fine.
out of nowhere, the office door not so much bursted open, but in one quick motion. There you go. I guess just
Okay.
I'm here. There was a girl standing in front of the director's desk, asking questions about pyrotechnic performance, and she rambled on. I could hear the director saying in a very sarcastic tone, "Should I give him a voice?"
Yeah, I think you have to at this point. It's very
How the hell did she get in here? Then
all right.
not king, not noticing, not king,
not king.
not king. This whole
thing is great.
We did not leave the usual "do not disturb" in meeting sign on the director's door. Damn it! What a shame. Oh well. Oh fuck. Oh wait, hold on. There we go. This is the character we've all been waiting for. Green, the girl bothering the director, was someone I'd never seen before. What the fuck am I reading?
She was a beautiful. Are we reading some
yeah,
fan
exactly.
fiction?
Like, I read a little bit of
Okay. So yeah, when I read it this morning, I was like, did I write a fucking fanfiction at 3 a.m. in the morning about a dream I had? It felt natural for you to read it.
Is Green in this chapter? Yeah, there you go. We're gonna pretend this is the Green. Like
that's probably where you.
She had green hair though. I think that was part of it.
Shit. So take a picture of her and just put it over the screen so you know.
I'll just color hair and green on Photoshop. Sure, we can use her an example.
There you go.
Green, the girl never bothering the director, was someone I'd never seen before. She was a beautiful girl with an amazing smile, rosy red cheeks with pencil skirt, and a dressy button up top. Before she left bothering the director, she gave me one look up and down and a quick smile, and then said, "I'm interested."
I've never been to this village before.
Oh my God.
I've been here once.
I fucking can't.
I don't know anything about this.
I'm interested.
Alright, and here in Adders, here's a comment saying, "Dream got kind of blurry here."
Don't you feel like he's the perfect person to read the fanfic?
Yes. He really is.
Next, I remember Stanley
Instantly
fell in love with her. Behind those gorgeous looks, there was a bursting personality. She was adventurous and free-spirited. I can talk. Spirited.
That time it wasn't a Joe fuck up.
Like
it was just
Sean Connery, you know.
Sean Connery.
Yeah. She was adventurous.
Is there not a place to cook food here?
Always looking for something. Always looking to go explore something new, and she was hilarious.
And she was
that smile would never break, and she would only grow bigger. As in, she got fatter. No, I'm kidding. That was a part of the story.
Thick. Oh God.
We saw each.
What is this, Joe?
Can you have some dramatic music playing in the background, like a nice little meeting?
Yeah. I'll do my best.
All right.
I'll just play.
Oh, here we go.
Oh,
we saw each other more. We saw each other more
on my breast.
Shout out to Vine Sauce. All right, and eventually fell in love. Fell in love then. There's no period right there.
There's no period.
We just go straight.
Keeps going.
Fell in love then one day. She invited to meet me at the stadium. I guess they rebuilt it or something like that. They had renovations. Hopefully
I can't cook things here because it's raining.
Well, sounds like a personal problem.
Unrain it.
Like I said, have you consulted your local Groudon?
Alright, keep going.
As I walked through the large doorway, I noticed the repairs from the last show that had been completed.
Yeah, you see?
And there was a line of bottle rockets in a heart shape on the stadium floor. Green standing next to it. What the fuck is this, Joe?
Yeah,
is this like some
I see this
tween movie?
Yeah, this looks like some tween
right?
Disney Channel.
I don't remember. I don't remember.
Joe's
any
watching
of
fucking
this.
High School Musical. He's like,
What if your
shit.
girlfriend saw this?
She might.
I hope she does.
It's a dream. It's a dream.
She's gonna want you to do this in real life. You have to
Joe,
like fucking
if you don't
bottle
do
rockets
me-
in a heart.
It's a dream.
If you don't burn down the stadium and then rebuild
Yeah.
it, bottle
You're
rockets
fucked.
in the shape of a heart, I am breaking up with you. There's a condition. Anyway. She called me over and told me how her father used to be a pyrotechnic. What the fuck, Joe? Can you not spell technique? Pyrotechnic? Pyrotechnic. I mean, it does sound kind of right, but
It's pyrotechnic.
is it pyrotechnic?
Yeah.
Okay, we said technic before instead of technique. And...
That's because
Technique!
Fair
I'm still caught up on that, as you can tell.
Apparently, I can't do anything right.
Okay. He died doing the same trick, but unlike the previous attempt earlier that month, her fathers. Oh shit, her father.
She has 8 fathers.
Her father's was successful.
There's a gay couple, don't judge.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
How many fathers though? It could be more than 2.
16.
Her father's was successful, not were successful. Was successful.
Her father's was successful.
At the cost of his life.
Oh shit.
Damn. One of them.
She still has 8 fathers.
She has some more in the back, you know.
8 fathers.
I have some salmonella shrooms.
Salmonella shrimp? Is that really what they're called?
No, it's like salmonella. Other page. Other page.
I want to be. Yeah.
Wait, hold on. We can do things here. There we go. Sorted.
Oh.
Rushroom. Chill shroom.
I thought I had one.
You fucking lied to me.
I swore I had one.
You lied.
I did lie.
Here,
keep going.
We can do things.
They have star fragments? What the fuck?
Yeah, you fine.
You can be a star?
I am a star. I thought I had one. Shit. Okay, I'm blind.
Alright, then just goddamn
I want
fiction tween movie.
She pulled me with a big hug and kiss. She told me to stand back and record her. Oh wait, this doesn't sound good. Wait, hold on. I think I see where this is going.
It's not porn though.
No, like a different direction.
Yeah.
Okay. For some reason, I just listened. Pursuing. Like P-E-R, not P-U-R.
Pursuing.
Pursuing her to stop out of concern for the danger in the trick. She started running around the heart. Bottle rockets after bottle rocket flew into the air, exploded with a burst of color.
She fucking died.
I'm waiting for it.
It's gonna happen.
It really was a beautiful sight. He can vouch for Joe can vouch for it.
Oh yeah, fucking apparently I can.
It was a really beautiful sight.
Apparently.
What sight was it? Beautiful.
Beautiful.
Just like her.
Beautiful. Come on, exactly. Where's your stamina shit?
I don't know. Go find some, please.
Come on, Joe. Is she only beautiful? You don't have any other words?
It really was a beautiful sight. All the colors surrounding the sky forming into the shape of a heart. Like it's one of those like fireworks where they go into a shape. Oh!
Boy! Big boy! What if we just called this big boy? Ooh, crossover. Anyways.
Then everything changed.
The Fire Nation attacked. They blew up the fucking rockets. Exploded.
I mean, there is fire in here, so
boom!
One bottle rocket flew over shooting into the others. Look at that spelling, ricochet. Ricocheted.
I'll make sure to put all the misspelled words.
Oh shit!
Off the wall and hit green. It exploded. Her body lit in flames.
Oh, there you go!
Bottle rockets are these?
God. These are fucking deadly.
Where's the stamina shroom?
It's in the forest, probably.
We're never gonna get to this island. This struggle.
But it's not about the island, it's about the journey.
Get the fuck out of here with the fucking anime.
It's about the story.
Go
I
murder
ran as fast as I could to her. She was charred and injured very badly. Still with that damn smile on her face, I picked her up, holding her, crying over her motionless body. She looked at me, saying she wanted to do this trick and show her how much she loved me. Green started to disintegrate. Wait, what the fuck?
What? She said she was smiling and then it was like she's motionless. Oh, she's fucking. And then she's gone. What are these balls?
Totally not just disintegrate. She disintegrates. Yeah, in front of me, a bright blue taking over the trail of dust. No matter what she was still smiling. At this point, I was sobbing over and over in my head, saying, I love you, please come back to me.
I love the way you read this.
All I had was pictures to remember by her, nothing to hold on to. I just kept going through the pictures, sobbing to myself. A friend of mine happened to be in the area, carrying the pots of fireworks, and ran over to the field where I were. Then in real life, I woke up.
Wow, that's just.
God, I fucking can't. He's rubbing his head.
You can't. What the fuck did I read?
I need someone to animate this. Keanu, you should have fucking made
I tried to get dramatic with it, but then the spelling errors. There you go. Spelling errors were just there. I just can't just gloss over them.
Oh my.
Technique.
Ricochet.
Ricochet.
Oh my god. It's like the people who spell pregnant wrong.
I found it. See, a salmonella shroom.
Staminella.
Stingle dingle.
Stamella. Isn't it Stamella?
Stamella.
Stamella?
So that's
Glingle dingle.
that's
That
was a thing. That happened in Joe's life.
That was great.
That he doesn't remember.
I have no recollection
I just wanna,
of
like-
writing this. I have no recollection of dreaming this.
Recollection, no recollection, recollection.
Recollection. Or just adds
Recollection
to it.
depth.
Please end.
Please end.
That's it. Just end.
Where the...
Keanu, he's just sitting here with his head in his hands. He's so play the game now. I can't. Okay, that's all I had. So, if you want, it was just supposed to. It was just supposed to be like a little thing.
Thank you for watching. I think. I'm sorry.
No, thank you for listening.
Don't ever watch this.
Thank
Don't
you.
watch this.
If you've gotten to this point, erase it from remember like Joe did,
Like
writing that.
Ricochet.
What'd you guys think? I'll give it like a little critical analysis.
I could see the character development. The plot.
It had a really great plot twist. I don't think
Very
people would expect
turning
that.
twist at the end of the story.
Yeah.
I actually kind of played with my feelings a little bit.
You think it'd be a nice rom-com, but then it just turns into
It actually just took a dramatic
straight
turn,
dark turn.
and it's just oh my god.
It really hits you in the feels, you know.
Yeah, it hit someone.
And it hit her with those fucking.
It hit her father too.
Yeah.
Shit,
They both
man.
fucking
Where the fuck
exploded.
were you to get the thing over here?
Oh my god.
Where that one town was?
Oh, what? Oh, no. That one.
The
Yeah,
one
that one.
No, not that one. No, down. Down.
Here?
No, down. Up.
Horse
The blue thing!
the blue thing.
Yeah.
The cat. Oh my.
You can't fast travel to the,
But I pointed that general direction. You could have just said yes,
yes, and dab.
or you could have just said the shrine. You know.
Oh
Go,
my
go.
god.
How come we don't have Wolf Link? He's in
Yeah,
there.
why don't you have him?
He's in the box.
Get him out of
But
the
you
box.
don't have him.
What's in the box?
It's a wolf.
Alright, well, after, that was
Stop.
I
I'll do the outro. We're sorry.
That was a video.
I think.
No, it wasn't.
Bye.
Was that really a video?
I can't feel my brain.
I don't know if I want to play this game.
Nah, every time you play this game, you're gonna have
gonna
this
think of-
weird association of the story.
What should I mix?
Can we get a dramatic reading without commentary if I fix all the spelling mistakes?
Yeah. Sure.
Can you? I don't know about that. I feel like Cohen still fucking.
I
just
want
break
someone
down
to
from listening
animate
to it.
this so
That's what I was
bad.
like, oh my God.
That'd be so funny.
This shit is
Like what the
bananas,
Game Grumps do and
dude.
shit.
RTLFS.
How they get the animated
Yeah,
from
that
the
sounds
fan.
like
That'd be
bullshit.
so funny.